book. It's the same approach I use to making a movie, which is it all just starts with ideas, and that's how I feel very lucky that I've had this opportunity just as an outlet, because I think especially early on in life, unless you can sort of express yourself, and some people do it with sports or other things, but drawing was always and like little ideas and stories was always my way of just helping me through my life and just enjoy it more, because it's like a Zen kind of, it's like a way where it's just movies, there's like 100,000 people coming at you all the time, you really don't have a chance to sort of sit and just sort of almost kind of meditate. I was sort of put in the category because I was quiet or whatever, in the weird category. And that was not my choice, but you grow up your whole life people calling you weird, so yeah, it makes you feel weird. And I think that's why I identified with all the monster movies. I did a lot of concept drawings for The Black Cauldron and other productions. None of it was ever used, but I at least got the opportunity to just sit in the room for like a year and draw. And that's the time when I had done a little story of Vincent on my own time, and then I had the opportunity to kind of quietly do the film, which was great. I mean, having the opportunity to have them give me a little money to make it was, I'm still surprised, I still wish that there weren't telephones, I kind of like the idea of like, sending a letter and maybe getting there 3 months later, I don't know. Even the funerals were depressing. I mean, you go to funerals in other countries and it's like a celebration, it's much more of a human experience. Time to reflect and look and think, and which I do think creates beautiful thoughts and is the most important time of the day. It doesn't bother me. It's not, it's nice when people think and have an opinion on things. I like that. Early on in my life, I wasn't so happy about categorization, because it has a way of sort of diminishing each person in a way. I've always found that if I think too much about something, you kind of just spin around a little bit. And so that's why there's times where things just sort of can come out and you just feel it and it just happens. That's the best, because it's the most truthful, I think.